I have some thoughts, and if you have nothing better to do and you just want to listen to someone ramble, go ahead and keep listening. Just a couple thoughts, and they're just going to be random ramblings. One is I had to drive home in the rain today. Roads were horrible. Like, it was so hard to see the lines. And a thought came to my mind is like, how awesome is it that nature will adjust and adapt to weather conditions, although things that men make aren't adaptable to, changes. And there's a lot of changes going on in the world. So that's my first thought. This is very unrelated to that. Another one is how I'm trying to find the right word, and I might say the wrong word. How beautiful, I guess I'll stick with beautiful, or meaningful, I'm going to say that one, is anguish, and suffering. And definitely we're the ones that give the meaning to our anguish and suffering. I would hope that people, when they're going through something, number one, they have someone that they can go through it and really experience and be able to say how horrible it is. And two, to find meaning in it. And I bring this up because I have been struggling with a couple things in my life, and it's been really hard. I literally just bawled my eyes out on my way home, and thankfully I had people I could call, and they listened to me. They didn't give me solutions. They didn't tell me at least this, or they didn't minimize what I was going through. They validated me. And they listened. They didn't tell me what to do. They asked questions to know where I was at, what was going on. They really tried to understand me. And that was nice. But then afterwards, as I was driving home in the pouring rain, which brought up that rain thought that I had, I was able to think about what this suffering and anguish is allowing me to do. And what I mean by that is allowing me to relate and understand some of what I'm going through. I've seen other people experience in their life, and I didn't understand what they were going through and how difficult it is to experience something similar to what I'm feeling. And it was just so nice to know, number one, I'm not alone in my suffering. I have people who have suffered the same thing. But how beautiful is it that I can relate with them and create a greater bond and hopefully help them know they're not alone in their pain and their anguish and their suffering. One thing I think is detrimental about the toxic positivity, and having the goal to be happy. And trust me, that was something I really had to deconstruct with my name being Sunny. Is it prevents you from appreciating and truly experiencing the feelings that you're going through. It is not a comfortable emotion to feel. I will definitely say that. Couldn't breathe at one point today. But I don't know how to explain it, because I don't think happy would be the word or whatever, but it is really masterful, calming, peaceful, to feel your emotions, to deal with your emotions, and to heal. Yeah, I'm suffering. And no, I'm not okay for anyone who wants to ask. But I'm not alone. I have people who are going through, who are supporting me through this, who listen to me. And because I've gone through this, I now can relate with them on a deeper level. And so I think that's my main thought. I've had so many thoughts that I thought I wanted to throw on here, but those are the most relevant. Wherever you find yourself, if you do get to this part of the video, because it's long, whatever you're experiencing or going through, I hope you can find someone who has gone through it, so then you're not alone. And for me, it's all different people. But it's connected me to people that I otherwise wouldn't be connected to. And how beautiful is that I get to have a network form based off of my grief and anguish. So I'm not going to tell you you're strong, you're okay, you're going to get through this. I want you to know that if you are going through this, hello, I'm someone who is going through crap right now, and I'm more than willing to relate with you, because I think that's what we need when we are not doing okay. We need someone who will go with it, who will sit with us and be there with us and not try to do anything about it. Anyways, happy Tuesday.